In the peaceful village of Lyria, life flowed like a gentle river. Thatched rooftops lined the cobbled paths, and colorful market stalls brimmed with laughter. Children played with wooden toys, chasing each other past bakeries and blacksmiths. Villagers smiled as they greeted one another. "Good day!" and "How's your harvest?" filled the air. Music from a distant flute mixed with the sounds of joy. Friends gathered under trees, shared stories, and bartered cheerfully at stalls filled with fruit, cloth, and spices. Among the cheerful crowd, one figure often went unnoticed: Arin. Unlike others, Arin spoke little. He watched, listened. He didn't run or shout, but his presence had a quiet warmth. While children played and adults worked, Arin sat under trees, observing the world with calm eyes and a heart that noticed what others missed. He was different, not weak, just quieter than the world around him. Many didn't understand him. Some even teased him, but Arin held no anger. He believed deeply that kindness and calm had strength of their own. Far beyond the mountains, in a land where the sun never touched, stood a dark spire, Shadow Spire. There, Morvak, a cruel sorcerer of shadows, looked down on Lyria with burning envy. Joy disgusted him. Peace weakened his powers. "Their laughter must end," he growled. "Let darkness swallow their light." With a twisted gesture, Morvak summoned shadow creatures, beasts made of fear and smoke. He commanded them, "Go, silence them, let Lyria fall." Dark clouds gathered above Lyria. A strange wind blew and shadows crept into the forests. Then, the attack began. Creatures burst into the streets. Homes were torn apart, carts overturned, villagers screamed, parents shielded children, grabbing tools to defend their homes. Sparks flew, buildings burned, and chaos ruled the once peaceful village. Hidden behind a stone wall near the edge of the square, Arin watched it all. His heart pounded, not with fear, but with quiet resolve. He did not run. He did not shout. He simply understood what had to be done. That night, guided by something he couldn't explain, Arin followed a path through the woods. Moonlight led him to a hidden glade where silver leaves shimmered and a crystal pool glowed softly. He stepped forward. A whisper echoed in his mind, not from outside, but from deep within. True strength is not in noise or force. It lives in stillness, in hearts that listen. Arin touched the glowing water. A warmth flooded through him. He didn't grow stronger in body, but something awakened. The power of empathic whisper. He could now feel the hearts of others, their pain, fear, and even hope. He could hear what was never spoken aloud. When the village awoke to another wave of shadow creatures, panic returned. But this time, Arin stood and walked into the storm. Amid flames and screams, his calm presence shimmered with golden light. The monsters turned, but he didn't raise a weapon. Instead, he looked at them, listening. "You don't need to hurt," he whispered. "There is peace waiting for you." The shadows trembled. One by one, the creatures began to fade, melting into light. Arin's voice, soft but steady, reached through the fear. His gift didn't destroy, it healed.
Crown to wear, no fate foretold, just burning fire in the cold. He walked alone through fear and stone, a storm within yet still unknown. He bears the weight no one can see, he stands where others cease to be. Through every war, through every blow, the heart of a hero begins to glow. But born to rise, a fire that never dies. The scars he hides are etched in gold, 1,000 tales, a story told. With every fall he learns to stand, with shattered sword in bleeding hand. He bears the weight no one can see, he stands where others cease to be. Through every web, through every blow, the heart of a hero begins to glow. Not born to rule, but born to rise, a fire that never dies.
But Morvak saw everything and snarled in fury. From the sky above Lyria, he descended himself, no longer hidden. He transformed into a towering beast of shadows, his eyes burning with hatred, wings of black smoke stretching wide. Villagers fell back, terrified. "I will destroy everything," he roared. "You, Arin, will fall." But Arin stood tall. He walked toward Morvak, the chaos around him silenced by his presence. When the monstrous shadow raised a claw to strike, Arin didn't flinch.
He walks through darkness to bring the light. No fate can break, no death can claim. The nameless hero earns a name. He bears the weight no.
He raised his hand, golden energy swirling around it, pure, calm, and powerful. Then, a beam of golden light burst from Arin's palm, hitting Morvak square in the chest. The darkness cracked. Morvak screamed as his form burned away, piece by piece, until nothing remained but silence.
that never dies.
The sky cleared. Smoke drifted into blue. The village, once gripped by fear, slowly filled with cheers. Villagers wept and embraced. Children laughed again. The shadow had lifted, and peace returned. But Arin did not stand among the celebration. He sat quietly beneath his favorite tree, just at the edge of the square. His eyes were calm, his spirit at rest. He watched the sunlight stretch across rooftops, listening once more, not to fear, but to joy. From that day on, they remembered, not the battle, not the power, but the boy who listened, who stood calm in the storm, and whose whisper saved a world drowning in noise. Arin, the quiet hero of Lyria.